What's good, J Money fam? It's your boy J Money back at it again for another YouTube video. Now today is a very interesting day in NBA history, man. For one, James Harden has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, Nets beat everybody. They destroyed the entire league now. The league is over with. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors all over again. They're going to win every championship. It's going to be so boring. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Let's be honest, guys. That's not the case. but let's just let's just keep. Oh man, this is hilarious to me, man. This is funny. This is hilarious. Very interesting, but funny at the same time. But without further ado, cue the intro.
Shit. Shmoney. Back up, I'm with my gang, nigga, we strapped up. Gotta keep it loaded, case a nigga try to act up. Riding around town with that thing, yeah, we lapped up. Round of applause, my nigga, you could get clapped up. Back up, I'm with my gang, nigga, we strapped up. Gotta keep.
Okay, I also want to just throw this in there real quick. I'm probably gonna put it like right here, but my uncle has said something very interesting. He just says about the James Harden trade. With James Harden coming to the not the Rockets, the Nets, he just said it was basically just drama now. Like it's gonna be a bunch of drama now, which is very interesting, man. Especially coming from him because he believes that the media likes to target players, and to hear him say that it's just going to be a bunch of drama now is going to be very interesting. So I just want to throw that in there. But back to the video. Alright, so boom, right? I'm going to answer the biggest question now. Does this make them championship guaranteed? No. It just doesn't. It does. I don't really think that adding James Harden was the best option. I feel as though their defense was the number one thing they should have been very, very concerned about. Like, if you look on that team, they didn't really have any lockdown known defenders on that team except for like Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan. But like perimeter defense wise, they didn't really have anybody that you would rely on defense. So no, I didn't really trust that team. But however, I do trust the fact that that they have offensive firepower. I was like, okay, they have enough depth in that team to get over the fact that their defense isn't the greatest. Like, you know, they have enough depth to get over that. Now they don't. They don't have that. They don't have enough depth to, you know, overshadow their defensive problems. They don't have that. It's just not there. I still think they have a lot of defensive problems, and I think even with James Harden, I think that got worse, man. Like, James Harden isn't as bad as a defender as people make it out to be, but still, he's not a good defender, man. And everyone knows that. It's not his strength. It's never been his strength. So there's nothing that you're gonna look at and be like, oh yeah, James Harden clears up all the issues. No, it doesn't. It actually makes their issues more concerning now, because at the end of the day, they can score all the points they want. If you can't defend, your team's just gonna outscore you. So I do see them having high scoring games, but it's just like I don't trust the fact that they have a lot of people that can go for 25 a night, so they're gonna win it. No, I don't see that happening. Yeah. How do I think this affects their legacies? If they win, I do see that it was a respected thing. I don't think it would put KD or Kyrie in that. I don't think KD's gonna get the respect he was looking for when he says like with LeBron, I want my respect too. I don't think he's gonna be able to say that, man, because at the end of the day, he's still on the team with two above all-star players, and what you're gonna be going against Kawhi, the Clippers, the Nuggets, and the Lakers. I see the Lakers making the finals. I see the Lakers still beating them, because at the end of the day, there's nobody on the Brooklyn Nets who's going to guard Anthony Davis. Like, there's nobody on the Nets who can guard Anthony Davis. Nobody. Not one person on the Nets can guard, lock down, do whatever to Anthony Davis. Nobody. I'm sorry. There's nobody on that team. But, like, hey, man, if they've seen a way to make it work, like maybe DeAndre Jordan just is able to contain Anthony Davis enough to where it works, hopefully. But I don't think it will. And then again, you still got to worry about the, I'm going to go around and say it, the greatest player of all time, LeBron James. Like, at this point, I'm not even going to argue the GOAT debate, who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan. I honestly believe LeBron's the best all-around player. I just think Jordan has some accolades that puts him over LeBron in other people's eyes. But I'm talking about, if we're just talking about, like, if you forget all the accolades part and you just talk about the best all-around player, then that's LeBron James, man. LeBron James is a better passer. He's stronger, more athletic, and that's saying something because Jordan was athletic, but LeBron, I think he got some different type of athleticism. Like, he's a freak. Man, is an athletic freak, man. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. I'm getting off topic, but it's just, don't get me wrong. I love Kevin Durant. I love watching his highlights. I love watching him play. He's just, I was happy when I was saying this. KD, this injury is not going to hurt KD to the point where he's not going to look like Kevin Durant. KD is still going to be Kevin Durant. I've been saying it since the beginning, bro. I said be cautious because this is an Achilles injury, so I don't really know how much he's going to be, but it's still Kevin Durant. Like, I've been saying this. Ben said it. Like, Ben said this, so I wasn't worried. But what I'm really worried about is their defense, and now exactly how's the offense going to look, because it's not like all these players are off. Like, it's not like one of these players or two of these players are on ball players and one of these players are off ball. Nah, all these players are on ball players. Now, yes, Kevin Durant and Kyrie can play off ball. James Harden can somewhat play off ball. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Hopefully Steve Nash, but yeah, again, their coach is Steve Nash. Like, they can make it work. And I think even Mike D'Antoni, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's on the Houston Rockets. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets. Isn't he their assistant coach? Let me see. Let me go ahead and look. Mike D'Antoni. Hold on. Let me look. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. He's the assistant coach for the Brooklyn Nets. So, he's back with Mike D'Antoni. James Harden's back with Mike D'Antoni. So I think it can work offensively. I don't really know how much it's going to work to the point where I think they're going to the finals. I think so. And I was kind of thinking that even before, but now I think, yes, with James Harden, they're definitely going to make the finals. Do I see them win the championship? No, I don't. Sorry. They don't have enough depth. And it's just like, if they go all out this season, because I think all three of these players have something to prove. So if they go all out this season, they're not winning the championship. Now, maybe next year, but we're not talking about next year. We're talking about this year. How exactly does this affect the Brooklyn Nets? They're in win now mode. They traded a lot of picks. So they're in win now mode, as you can see. Like, they have nothing that can truly make them, say, okay, if they're gone, we still got, they're in win now mode, like right now. Like, if they don't win now, they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in trouble, and it's gonna look as though like this was the worst trade in NBA history. Like, the Brooklyn Nets, it's gonna look like the KG Paul Pierce trade part 2, literally. Like, they lost a lot of good players because of these picks, man. Because they traded for Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce out of their prime. That's what it's gonna look like again. That's what it's gonna look like. That's exactly what it's gonna look like. Now, do I see it happening like that? No, of course not. I see them doing way better than those Brooklyn Nets team did. But yeah, man, it's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna wait till next year to truly see. Like this season, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna make it to the finals, but they're gonna lose. Like I don't see them doing anything past making it to the finals. And don't get me wrong, making it to the finals is a great thing to say, but at the end of the day, it all matters about the ring, man. You ain't got the ring, you didn't do enough, man. So next season is gonna be my real evaluating the Brooklyn Nets. Like next year, I'm gonna be really keying on the Brooklyn Nets. Like, I'm really looking at the Brooklyn Nets as like, yeah, this team got to be like I'm gonna really look at them. But right now, at this very moment, no, I'm not really looking at them. I don't really care about this season anymore. I think the finals matchup is gonna be the Lakers versus the Nets. See the Lakers winning in 6. 6 close games though. I'm not just gonna say 6 blowouts. Nah, it's 6 close games. Yeah, man. What do I see like the stats looking like? James Harden is the second or third option. More so the third option. I'm going out on a limb and saying that James Harden is not the third option on the Houston Rockets. I mean the Brooklyn Nets, bro. There's no reason why he should be. I think KD should be the number 1 option. I don't see why Kyrie is shooting more shots than Kevin Durant, bro. Like, why? It doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. I think Kevin Durant should be getting more shots. I think Kevin Durant is the first option. Kyrie is the second, and James Harden is the third. I don't see why James Harden should be the second option over Kyrie. Maybe it's because Kyrie can like play off ball more, so maybe he'll get less shots. And Kyrie has been on some other stuff with not playing, so maybe they'll just like try to punish him and say like, oh yeah, you're not gonna get as many shots because he wasn't playing and stuff. Maybe that's why. But for me right now, yeah, I want to evaluate them when Kyrie comes back too. Like a lot of people, like we don't know when Kyrie's coming back, if he's coming back. So if he does come back, yeah, man, if Kyrie Irving does come back, it's gonna be fun to see them all together. Like it's gonna be a fun team, but it's gonna be a winning team is the question. That's the main question. And at this very moment, I don't see them winning it. I don't see that. I just don't, man. I'm sorry. I just don't see it happening, man. Yeah. I don't see them winning. Do I see anyone? I think they're all still gonna be all-stars. I still think they're all gonna, win Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't see them. Do I see any one of them winning MVP? Nope. I think not now. I think James Harden, all 3 of them being together, I think that ruins any of them winning the MVP. Because it's looked at as, well, the general consensus is, can all of them be an MVP player? Like, they can all win an MVP. Like, so, I mean, KD and James Harden have done it before, and Kyrie could have done it too. So, they're all looked at as MVP or at least above all-star superstar level, like, so with that being said, they're not gonna win MVP. I think that's gonna mess with the voting for them, but I still think like they're gonna win enough games. They're gonna be okay, but they're not winning the championship. I don't see them winning the championship. Yeah, that's my reaction to the James Harden trade. So without further ado, J Money fam, stay safe, stay strong, stay positive. If you enjoyed the video, please like. It really helps out. Please comment some more video ideas that y'all want me to do. Please subscribe for more content and share it to friends and family so that they can get some enjoyment in their lives. Everybody needs some entertainment nowadays. So don't be selfish. Share the video so other people can watch it too. Bye, J Money fam. We out.
I've been feeling kamikaze. I don't feel safe unless a chopper right beside me. Nowadays, catching bodies is a hobby. I know niggas that won't hesitate to catch a homie. Anytime of day, leave you stinking in the lobby. But only if you try me. Young nigga tryna live like the Cosbys. While you pill poppin', walking.